Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Eric. Just decided to do this video real quick. It's a video response to Seth, aka the Freestyle Swordsman, on the favorite sword challenge. And pretty much, you know, these two right here. The one on the left is the Espada Daga set by Chris Cutlery, and the one on the right is the Persian Shamshir or Scimitar from Windless Steelcrafts. The reason why I chose these two is because, I mean, they're really not all that expensive. They're not like anywhere near like a Motohara katana or an Albion hand and a half sword. I mean, these are pretty much just, you know, pretty affordable. You know, these happen to be the two most expensive swords in my collection as of right now. Now, the reason why I actually chose these is because, you know, like I said before, not only the price, but, you know, and their functionality, but they just look really good. And when I say by their functionality is that, I mean, even though I haven't done any test cutting videos, I have cut with these blades before. I have cut before in the past. And these, you know, they actually perform very well. Like, for instance, this scimitar right here. I mean, it's a great cutter, you know. And the reason why I think it's a great cutter is just because it has this major recurve. You know, a lot of scimitars are known for their recurve, just like a lot of European style sabers. So let's go ahead and take a look at this blade. Sorry everyone, I'm holding my camera my phone right now. It's the only thing I got. Oops, sorry, I dropped the scabbard. But anywho, here it is right here. See, really nice mirror polish. You see a reflection of my phone and my bald head. I mean, it's just, I mean, to me, it's just, I mean, I really like it. I think it's just awesome. You know, it's affordable, it cuts well, and it's aesthetically pleasing. I mean, it's nothing too fancy, but you know, it's just enough to be like, hey, that's a nice looking sword, and it is. I mean, you know, it cuts bottles real well, and it's just one of my favorite swords in my collection. Now, moving on to the Espada Daga set from Chris Cutlery. I have had this sword this set for about, oh gosh, since 2011. So I've had it for a while. And it's actually, you know, I do study Filipino martial arts, and the Espada Daga is one of my favorite weapon system in the Filipino martial arts. And the reason why this one I chose as as one of my favorites is because, I mean, there's just beauty and the simplicity in this sword. It's a short one-handed sword, and the reason why I chose this one is because, you know, it's got a great, I believe the steel is 5160. I mean, you could hack, you could slash with it. It cuts bottles really well, and it's actually weighed very nicely. I mean, you know, even though you could still feel a little bit of a, you know, the weight is up towards the top, but it can slash, it can stab, and this thing is built like a tank. I mean, you got the Kamagon handle, and and it's glued and pinned. I mean, so the blade and the guard isn't going anywhere. And as far as the dagger is concerned, I mean, it's just the same thing. I mean, it cuts well and it stabs well. It's not really a dagger for se, because sorry, because if you look at it, I mean, it's more of a knife. I mean, it doesn't have like that spear point. But anyway, this isn't a review. This is just a showing of my two favorite blades that I would have, or that are in my collection, and that these are pretty much like my go-to. So put that right here. I mean, just look at that. I mean, aren't those just gorgeous blades? Let me get the scimitar. And this bad boy right here. I mean, both are, pretty affordable. They're aesthetically pleasing, and just, they're great cutters. But anyway, that's pretty much the video. I haven't done one in a couple weeks, so I was in my room and I just decided, hey, might want to go ahead and, just shoot this video. So anyway, everyone, these are my two favorite blades. So just let me know what you think in the comments, and I also look forward to seeing other videos about your two favorite swords. Anyway, until next time, YouTube, take care.